Tukwaniriza ku Mbale Express TV era ng'olunaku olwali tusinzidde mutuufu Town Council mu Sironko District naye ng'ekituleese kwe kubanga ate ab'obuyinza saako ne baddoona ab'enjawulo bagenda kubanga ate bakomissioninga essomero erya Elgon Jr School. Essomero lino lyafuna obuzibu mu mwaka ogwa 2023 we lyasobola okubanga ate alikwata omuliro Domitery oba ekisolo ky'abaana kyasobola okubanga ate kikwata omuliro awo kye kyawaliriza omukyala ayagala okubanga ate alamuza entebe y'omukyala akikirira abantu b'ensironko gwe bayita Asha Mafaabi Nabulo okubanga ate akwatagana ne bamusigansimbi oba bayite baddoona okuva mu ggwanga erya Netherlands saako n'amawanga amalala okubanga ate bakwatirako essomero lino. Basobodde okubanga ate bateekawo ekizimbe ekigenda okubanga ate kisuza abaana abataka wansi w'abaana 300 era nga olunaku olwaleero abo buyinza bajja kuba bakitongoza officially kisobola okubanga ate kitandika okubanga ate kisuza abaana. Lino essomero lisuza oba lirimu abaana abasuuka olwenda era nga abaana basinga bawano Sironko saako ne districts eziriranyeewo. So gemawulire getusobola okubanga ate tukutuusaako era nga tujja kuba tukugatta ku b'obuyinza owulire kye bagamba ku nsonga eno.
Amanya gange bampita Mafaabi Asha Nabulo nga yenze NRM flag bearer owe Sironko abalala batuyita NRM female representative tinza akiikirira pati yaffe Sironko eno mu nsonga z'abakyala n'ebirala. Leero lunaku lulungi nnyo kubanga lwe lunaku lwe tuli okukomissioninga tuli kuggulawo Domitery eyazimbibwa n'emikono gyaffe abali abava e Holland. Mikwano gyaffe abo mu June last year nafuna akasimu okuva ewa headmistress ow'essomero lya Elgon Jr Primary School nga ngamba Asha essomero Domitery eyidde abalenzi bayidde mukunkubira essimu nti Asha Domitery eyidde nange nasitukira mu speed nenzijanga omukka gukyafuluma mu byabadde natuuka nga omuliro baguzikiza nenga omukka gukyafuluma mu byadde biyidde nange nenkwata video ng'eri fresh nendaga abantu nga bakaaba abazadde abasomesa nga bakaaba abaana nga bakutte ku matamu yali nnaku y'amaanyi nnyo nempeereza emikwano gyange ab'enjawulo naye bano ab'e Holland bo baasalawo bajja kuzimba Domitery neera leero ensonga lwaki tuli wano is because tuli kuggulawo Domitery gye baazimba. Singa bafunako tuwa ey'essomero lyonna osanga baali badde lyonna balizimba kubanga mazima gali nti Elgon Jr Primary School is the best school in Sironko year after year, and in fact last year omwaka gwe bafiirwa ebyabwe ne Domitery nejja abaana ate be basinga okusoma ennyo bonna bayitira mu first grade and ye yali essomero erisooka in Eastern Uganda. It was a best school. Achokubiri, it was a 13th in the whole country. Essomero eriri mu kyalo ng'eno in a Sironko, a somero whereby all the structures they are made of wood and stick. Na ye ya fulumia quality and every year a fulumia quality ya abana. So na wereza reports eza performance ya abana nemba kutila nengamba bana abana balungi ne reasoning capacity ya eri ya waggulu nnyo kubanga natambula mu masomero Sironko nendabira ddala nti essomero lino lyawukana ku masomero gonna niyo ensonga lwaki basinga nga babeera nga performinga bulungi every single year. So tuli wano okucommissioninga Domitery eya abakwano gwaffe abava Holland gye batuwa ekitongole bakiyita Time to Help Netherlands ate nga bakolaboratinga n'ekitongole kye bayita Nile Humanitarian Development Agency bali donor partners bakolera wamu okubeera nga baba n'obuyambi obungi okuyamba abateesobola.
Father, we need to thank our sister Aisha for those grateful and friendly approaches to the people of the Netherlands for having supported us up to this tune. We really thank you very much for that, and we hope for more. Hoping you have.
The teachers, we appreciate, we thank you so much for sustaining this school. I'm saying sustaining because without you, this school cannot exist. Cannot exist. That means there's good teaching in this school, and that's why the parents are bringing the children. We shall continue thanking you and appreciating that. One thing that I've liked most on this building is the design. In this country, many times we have lost lives in schools, in dormitories, where children are, where dormitories get burned and the children even fail to come out. But when I see those open windows, you have put safety for the children in place. The children can jump out anytime, can go in anytime. That is the design that we want. If we had got burglar proof in those windows, we are not going to commission. I would inform the chairman not to commission this building. But that's the best design we are going to commission. Batu mutufu mwanyala kweza mwanyala kugana lisomero lino mwanyala kuleta bana era muyongere kusomesa bana muyongere kuleta bana bwe bagali ano namanyire tumbaka kukuza kwao ugali lisomero lirayi bana basoma bulayi
in immoral practices, theft. You hardly find an educated person going to steal cattle at night, going to break into people's homes, going to break into shops. So education matters a lot. So leaders encourage children to go to school. Teachers, as you receive children, ensure that you inculcate values so that they are upright citizens in the school. To our donors, whereas we thank you so much for this magnificent building, it is not the only place in Sironko which is in need of this. We have other places. We have Daddy West, this is in Daddy East. I also implore Honorable Asha to also lobby for the same facility in Daddy West, so that you also carry a team from Daddy East to join the team in Daddy West during commissioning. We also wish to invite the LC5 chairman and other leaders, the security personnel, and other ladies and gentlemen to also join the same commissioning in Daddy West. So to donors, that is our ample request. So members of Mutu Town Council, I wish to also request you, the facility has come, ensure security of this facility. It has glasses. Some children or other community members should not come and break the glasses. You are the security personnel first to ensure that this building is safe. And ensure that children enroll to school. As children at school, they need to eat. These schools may talk about food security. Uganda has fertile soils, and you must cultivate food crops, cash crops, rare animals, so that you generate income to support these children at school. Besides, ensure that as Uganda we are a God-fearing country, let's fear God. They say the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. Let's embrace Christian values, Muslim values, or Islamic, so that we are upright citizens. If you are blessed by God or Allah, ensure that whatever you want will come your way. So today is a day of celebrating success, courtesy of Honorable Asha Molo, and as such, I don't wish to make a lot of speech here. I want to thank you so much for turning up in such big numbers. I wish you the best and God bless you in the course of this function and as you go back to your places of destination.
National exams, UPE and the rest, and Seronko sometimes is not rated very favorably after the results are published. The actual reason why you find schools around Kampala, Jinja, and such places performing and taking the highest positions is because they have more private schools than us. Private schools here perform better than government or public schools. So the more we have, the more our standards are going to rise. I thank you again, Mr. Ivan Wakidoso. The BEO talked about the building, the design and everything. I am not myself an engineer, so I will not go too much into that area. But if I'm not very mistaken, I think it is also policy of the Education Ministry that in such buildings, wooden beds be discouraged as a fire, as a check on fires. So I would like to request Asha and the team to please look at that. Otherwise, on behalf of the people of Seronko District and the District Council, I would like to thank very much Asha Nabulo for getting us these wonderful visitors and friends. For me, I'd never met them before. Meeting them for the first time, I'm told the name of the organization is Time to Help Netherlands. I think something like that. And I think Netherlands also means Holland. The two are the same. Because some of us mix up Holland, Denmark, and what. Okay. So really now, I want to make my last contribution by calling on teachers here to do their best. The facilities here. I want also to call on the parents. This is the opportunity you have. These kids are in a facility which can't be compared to the other kids who go to our public schools. Please support management in all ways so that we can maximally obtain the best we can from these children. The future of this country belongs to them. In 5, 10, few years, many of us will not be around, but they will be here to continue and sustain this country. Please, parents, play your role with management so that we can make the best out of the contribution of friends from Netherlands brought to us. Lastly, I want again to thank Asha Nabulo for working to see that there's a difference in Seronko. I don't want to be political here, but I want to say this is what we want to see. Not so.
All the time, and His love is eternal. Amen. Amaini baba n'abasimire nabi mwanya nakweza kuvuga limuti I would like to take this opportunity, first of all, to thank the district officials. They have an assignment to go up in the mountain. We had landslides again. They have to go and investigate, write a report. So we are going to rush this program because we have to release them. And yet we need them to be present when we are commissioning the building. So I'm also going to cut my speech short by first and foremost thanking the LC5 chairman and all the district administrative officials, thanking the security team that is headed by the RDC, the DISO and the DPC. Thank you so much for being present on this glorious day. I must say that this is not a political function. This is a function that belongs to the school. As you can see, 80% of the attendees of this function are the pupils of this school. The rest are well-wishers and a few parents who could make it. And I would like to point out that many people may think I'm going to use this to look for votes. No, I want to use this day and this moment to tell you that the job of developing communities is a collective responsibility. It is for us who are intending to lead you, those who have more in their pockets, and those who have a labor to provide so that we can be able to work together as a nation. You can imagine these beautiful and handsome people traveled all the way from Holland, from Netherlands, to come and see what they sent. They have seen by their own eyes that the people of Sironko are honest people. They sent money and they have seen a structure which is befitting of the money they sent. So, people of Sironko, we should be proud. And I would like to thank the contractor, the engineer and his team. Most of the people who worked on this structure were volunteers because they were happy. They were very happy that they have got someone from outside who is supporting the initiatives of the community. So we are truly grateful for the team that managed to put this together. We are thankful to the school because they were the supervising body to make sure that it's a success. And above all, we are thankful to the community because they did not come to steal the materials which were here to frustrate, but instead they were the protectors of whatever was happening here. We did not need security here. And of course, they say keep the best for the best for the last, or the last for the best. English is a complicated language. I would like to thank Time to Help Netherlands. Thank you so much. I know that this is not the works of one person. This is the works of a collection of people who are well-wishers, who understand that there are people who are less fortunate. And thank you so much for trusting Nile Humanitarian Development Agency as your coordinating agent in Uganda. And we are grateful for consistently supporting Sironko. I want to inform the people of Sironko, they have given us more boreholes than I can count. And today is the first time they are coming to witness some of this work. Supported widows, and we owe them our gratitude on a daily basis. As much as we have other communities which are supporting Sironko, but they have done their fair share, and we are grateful to God. The only thing they request for, and the only thing they request for, is that you include them in your prayers. You ask God to give them more so they can support us. We ask God to provide for them and their families, to give them help so they can continue supporting us. And I want to inform you that I introduced the tailoring project to Madame Fatima, and she has given me the go-ahead to collaborate with Nile Humanitarian Development Agency so that they can also be able to support the teenage mothers
Remember, we had the Teenage Mothers Empowerment Scheme. They have joined forces with us so that we can be able to empower and also to instill hope in the teenage mothers. I have a lot to say, but I'm going to stop here. I have a lot to say, but allow me to stop here because the rain has begun and the function must go on and the day must go on. So most of the discussions will be done during our visits in the various political areas. Thank you so much. My name is Mafavi Ashanabulo, the NRM flag bearer for Sironko district. Sorry, mama ni baba mwana yakweza otunaga nikerungiriza n'ebirira nibyefe ngeba mayi ni baba nasimire mwana yakuambira wanyene ni baba tuba mwana yakweza ndoza loto kwa mtu mili momika limome nemo wangako mwana yakweza batu base mwana yakuba bature kufunalizibwa nasimire nabi atende kuba subiza itimili mwenye na nika kuna niki na mwanzi wini silemu walo chinaka bukesi wako like I said, we are going to rush through the program. Allow me to invite the guests to say a word or two before we officially commission the structure. Allow me to introduce to you the leader of this team, and that is Madame Fatma. She's a very active woman. She's in Tanzania, she's in Kenya, she's all over the place. It is truly an honor to have her in Uganda, specifically Sironko. And for your information, district officials, she was at the landslide in Bulambuni. Yes, they were there, they visited, they distributed some relief to them, and they promised to go back and mobilize more relief, both for Sironko and Bulambuni district. Thank you so much.
You're most welcome. Thank you so much, Madam Aisha. We bring you a lot of love from Netherlands. We are really happy to be here today and do something for people, other people. And we do this with Time to Help Netherlands. Go like this, okay? We do it together with Time to Help Netherlands in collaboration with Nile Humanitarian Development Agency here in Uganda. We come with lovely volunteers together here. We collect a lot of donor money in the Netherlands to make this here. Yeah, thank you so much for your attention. This is Shema. She comes from Rotterdam, Netherlands. Wow. Kitty, and we have here Harun and me. And they come a lot of connections with people, different people in the Netherlands to become here and to collect money for the children, to do something for the others. And we are really happy to be here. Yes, and as she told, this is not our first time and it will be not our last time. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you. So on top of that, therefore, we as people who are interested in investing in the future of Uganda should come and we do a public-private partnership with the government schools, with their private schools which are of low grade, and we put them on high standards. Thank you so much.
Let's look at the quality of education of a girl child. Paint us a picture. Sironko district. We have been at the forefront, fighting for the rights of the girls to stay in school. What do you have for them? As far as
it is true that the challenges of a girl child are different from the challenges of a boy child. I have advocated for the girl child, but information is now showing that we also need to focus on the boy child. However, since we are talking about the girl child right now, the girl child's challenges are endless. When the girl child matures, she begins feeling shy because her chest is changing. On top of that, when she begins that special time every month, she is unable to go to school because she does not have the necessary requirements to be able to package herself to go and mix with the rest. And if it so happens that the monthly visitor comes when she's at school and she stains her clothing, she may be shy and never come back to school, or she may take a long time before she recovers her confidence to be able to mix with the rest. As part of the package of the girl child, when a girl child is given school-going materials, she should be given reusable pads annually because that is a necessity. And she did not choose to be a girl so that she can go through this monthly issue that always bothers them. And because of that, many of their family members also come and tell them, you are now old enough to get married. Because they believe, in the rural areas, they believe a girl child has little value to the community, to the family. So they are always encouraged to go into marriages. Hence the big numbers of teenage pregnancies. Around Uganda, and specifically in Sironko, we have very overwhelming numbers. In fact, we were the first in defilements last year. Quite disappointing indeed. But yes, please.
We are very appreciative. We are very, very appreciative of the dormitory. This one is going to add value to our children who are in a boarding school. In comparison, when we come to the situation of education in Sironko district, many times for so many good years we have been struggling, especially in terms of performance improvement. Of late, the performance has improved more so in private schools. A school like where we are now, the Christian school in Mutufu, is the best all over the district. Every year for some good time, they have been getting the best in terms of Division 1, Division 2s and so on. So there is some good teaching in this school. Others are also there, like Prime and others, and also government-aided schools have started also improving because they are emulating what they are seeing in private schools. That one is automatic. Good performance does not come on a silver plate. Good performance does not come on a silver plate. It is through hard work. That means there is a lot of teaching in these schools. And where we are seeing good performance, there is also motivation from the parents. Parents are motivating the teachers, and the teachers are doing the best to make sure that there is a performance improvement in these schools. When you come to a school like this one, which is doing well, children are even eating at school. When you go to other schools like government-aided, parents are not supporting their children in terms of feeding them. You are teaching a hungry child, and therefore that hungry child may not take up exactly all what you are putting to that child. The child must be fed well, and when they come to school, when they are also fed well, the children will also perform very well. So there's a lot that is making a difference between the government-aided and in the government-aided schools. Many of their parents are not contributing towards feeding the children. They are not motivating their teachers, and so on and so forth.
Honorable Aisha Nabulo, nga mukulembeze waffe omulungi yakoledde ekintu abakulembeze abamu tebatakoledde. Naye tweyanza nnyo Aisha, akoze obulungi era tumweyanza nnyo. Agenda okuleetera ebintu ebingi nnyo mu maaso nga bakumusi. Ekyo ekizimbe Aisha yagenda eri nga ekizimbe ekimu kyayidde n'agamba ngenda kubazimbira ekizimbe ekimu kwekyo ekimu kyazimbye kale kweyanza nnyo Aisha omulimu gwakoze kweno Domitery gyakuzimbidde era tuli basanyufu nnyo mu kitundu kino nga Aisha omu bakulembeza abasoosedde ddala okubeera nga akuzimbira ya Domitery
kwama emabukulu eza kuzinikanira batu nenga ashana bulwengo omwene amanya kulobinga azinikanira batu nekizibu kiri kutabula kubasali inga umwana konyala kulomoti onale His Excellency agule kitu atoa binanu akugula na binanu da kacheno machino bakulu kyengana kubaganikyira ashana bulo ezenga alikuzinikanira batu kubanga lesagwa bwami kalaleka batu kwasimire alete elisomero akolle binanu kubanga mutwe babatu ilomo jini inamugakena bani zilomo zingali nafe basali kwambireko ashana bulo mwana azesomera Museveni ata UP inyangeno elomutu ukafuna kwe milioni His Excellency amwele milioni omwene afafaga nenge nekyata kunayo katano kyenomba God we mungazi katonda ayashana bulo buwanguzi inyangeno muli kengena kuganika kumutu mtu anyagoma 3 minutes for mojo 7 minutes kenga nachoda chengana ku sikengana kumutu da kyandi kuloma ilomo eshembayo ngeza kujigala Aisha na bulo mafabi katondo mwene amwambeko ani batu abiolese muka beze bamulonde kali ni siringi nenga amanya kulobinga anakola Soroko district bitu nenga yomwene kawachana chode.
Nze mpitibwa Irene mbira mu Soroko district. Aisha ali MP wange. Inze mbadde nteesa kubazadde abawa abasomesa abaana. Abazadde bagenda ne basindika abaana ku masomero. Omwana n'otamusasulira sente za kunywa buugi ku ssomero n'otamusasulira sente za lunch ku ssomero. Mumala ne munenya abazadde bamala ne banenya abasomesa nti tebasomesa abaana baffe bulungi. Naye omwana anaasoma atya nga avudde waka ku makya tanywedde caayi atuusizza ssaawa 10 talina kyalidde. Anaasoma atya? Bannange tubadde tusaba abazadde mukwatireko ku basomesa mukitegeera abaana mubasasulireko ekyokunywa ku ssomero mubasasulireko n'ekyokulya ku ssomero. Abaana mubatuma ku ssomero talina kalaamu talina kitabo omutuma butumi nti genda omalireeyo obudde okusinga okunkubira kereere ewaka n'otamanya nti oli mutuma tomuwadde kitabo tomuwadde kalaamu omusomesa anaatandikirawa okukwasizaako omwana wo. Bannange nzirukirira eri bakazi bannange nzirukirira eri bazadde bannange lwakuba nange ayogera ndi muzadde mukiwuliriza. Nsaba nnyo abazadde mugamba nti abasomesa bo tebalina kye babayamba naye mmwe mulowooza abaana bammwe banaavaayo batya nga mmwe nyini mubasuuliridde mukitegeera. Mmwe nyini mukwatireko abasomesa wamu abaana bammwe baveeyo okusinga okugamba nti abasomesa tebalina kye babayamba.
Mwanyagana Elgon mwanyagana Mutuufu Town Council sisema yulu kuganeka indi mai bananga mai mudu wa Beatrice indi single mother indi mai bana babiri nanyirise kusomesa bana akali babada mwana omukuru ali musomesi o Elgon mwana we kabiri ali kukola senior 4 nenga amwe single mother nasobese kusomesa bana abo akali kikumi kyo omuseza da kajendi kukubiriza basali bakyase bosizana balinga esese mutemo mani kusomesa abaana ukalekerera omwana kubanga kolini baba kupida pefenge iskuli yano kuchikusoma koda nenga kwamanya kutinga wasomesera omwana nawo banga osoma kajira obona mche kusomesa abaana kwayinyigira monabi era kwafunie mu kitu kyegumugaso mugali nabi kubanga akabanga ochikusoma nenga wasomesa abaana paka nubona mati mayi wo musomesi yu alali oba mayi wo minister yu alali yena lisoma limo kitu kikulu nabi era ngefe basali kunyikire kusomesa abaana befe Elgon yamakubenda inabi yasomesera bana babere bana begumuwendo na fianzo okugenda kwiwuliramo ngo omwana abiti atumusomesa wawe to Elgon umwana wawe Elgon akabona asale aganika luzungu kubanga bakola kitu kirimo makuru basomesa ba Elgon kabikubirada eranga agana mulimo gweku tula ku day 1 paka kuluna kulusemba yo musomesa Elgon ali umusomesi ufayo kubanga ne mushara agufunira munyanga kaba mudya Canada banga badyakana basomesa Elgon kali bana kabasoma badabula oda nenge fe buli mwaka kufune first grade era bana nga bikala 3 babita 3 bene bosizana nga bikale bana na bosi bene babita first grade kakufuniza kako second grade da eri somo lya fili Elgon kuli wulira monabi era kuli basanyifu nabi kajirobo noti kino kyoza na kibero bali somero no china meno gase nasigale nga mudwa bitresi